Today's news.
Your home for original reporting.
I'm Steve Kathan. New numbers from the government bear out what we're all seeing at places like the grocery store.
Milk, meat, I definitely feel it in my wallet, in my budget.
And at the gas pump, too.
It's like the price of pair of shoes to fill your car, essentially.
Higher prices, inflation at its worst since 1982. And the government says consumer prices rose 7% in December from the same time a year earlier. CBS News business analyst Jill Schlesinger.
Even when taking out food and energy, the core rate was up 5.5%. That is the quickest pace of inflation since February of 1991.
COVID illnesses have principals and parents filling the gaps at many schools that have remained open during the current virus surge. And today, a move from the government.
The Biden administration is upping federal funds to get COVID tests to struggling schools across the country by providing 5 million rapid tests and 5 million PCR tests to them starting this month. It's needed, says Rick Cobb, superintendent of Mid-Del Public Schools in Oklahoma.
We've had people pulled from one position to another, and we're out of people to cover now.
In Palo Alto, California, Superintendent Don Austin says hundreds of parents have been pitching in to help.
There's never been anything in my career that is more inspiring.
Stacey Lynn, CBS News, Washington.
With the Winter Olympics just weeks away in China, officials are trying to get the upper hand on a resurgent COVID. Asia correspondent Elizabeth Palmer.
SWAT teams are testing 14 million people for the second time in 3 days in Tianjin, which is commuting distance from Beijing. One citizen posted a video showing panicked people at a market trying to stockpile food. They'd heard stories from the city of Jian, where officials had to step in and deliver meals to some residents in their second week of complete lockdown, who said they'd run out of things to eat.
A New York judge says the lawsuit against Britain's Prince Andrew should not be tossed out of court. CBS's Vicki Barker.
Judge Lewis Kaplan did not weigh in on the truth of Virginia Giuffre's accusation that she was trafficked to Prince Andrew when she was underage, but he made it clear Andrew's lawyers failed to convince him that the Queen's second son was covered by a 2009 agreement absolving any of Jeffrey Epstein's associates from prosecution.
House of Gucci is one of 2021's top films.
At least it's my name on the mugs, not yours.
Our name, sweetie, on junk.
It has 3 Screen Actors Guild nominations, the most, along with Power of the Dog. And on Wall Street, right now, the Dow is up 48 points. S&P 500 is up 14.
Well, that's today's news. Today's news. I didn't hear any good news, did you? I didn't think so. I guess it's all about perspective. The glass is half full. Well, as always, I want to thank you again for coming along with me on these Dashcam News adventures. You know the drill. Peace, love, and all that hippie jazz. Bye-bye, everybody.